Hello, my name is Jude Graham and I'm your Director of Psychological Professionals. In this vlog, I want to talk about suicide prevention. This is particularly important as the 10th of September is Suicide Prevention Day, and this year's theme is working together to prevent suicide. Suicide Prevention Day was created to establish a commitment on action regarding suicide prevention worldwide. The reason for this is that the World Health Organization estimates that over 800,000 people take their own life each year, which is approximately one person every 40 seconds. In the UK, the figure is over 6,500 per year, with males and females aged 20 to 34 years accounting for the highest group in the most recent census. So what does this mean for us at Ardash? It means that suicide prevention remains a universal challenge, and it is vital that we open up conversations about suicide to support our families, those in our workplace, and also in our community. What we know is that suicide is preventable and not inevitable. The reason why working together is so important is that most of us will have been affected by suicide at some point in our lives. Some of us will have experienced the loss of somebody close. Some of us will have experienced suicide within the communities they work in or they live in. And some of us will also have had a personal experience of suicidal thoughts. At Ardash, we believe it's essential as a part of a healthy and safe workplace to foster honest and open communications about mental health. We feel that communicating and discussing issues such as suicide will reduce stigma, and this is a crucial step towards suicide prevention because it helps encourage people to speak and also to seek help. We know that life is tough, but the pandemic has brought a new reality which has added some strain to us and our communities. Whether this is related to the high amounts of time people are spending in households, which for some is also under strain, or whether it's the isolation we feel due to social distancing. We have seen that suicide rates generally and also the experience of suicidal thoughts has increased. So what can you do? I want to talk to you about 3 practical things. So firstly, and generally, you can talk about suicide because it helps. You can enable the conversation with people to be okay, whether this is having conversations at home or in the workplace, or whether you reach out via other means like social media. And some hashtags it's good to follow are things like This Is My Hand, which is a campaign for NHS staff, or Start the Conversation, which is focused on workplace wellbeing, or the It's Okay Not to Be Okay hashtag. All of these link to really good advice and education. So secondly and specifically, if you do encounter or talk to somebody who is unwell or maybe suicidal, try and be yourself. Let the person know you care, listen and be sympathetic. Try and be non-judgmental. Offer hope and take the person seriously, helping them to find help if they need it. And thirdly, personally, know that you are not immune to stress. Use things such as the going home checklist at the end of your shift, whether you work in an office or are working at home. As such, take a moment to think about your day. Acknowledge one thing that's been difficult and try and let it go. Consider things that went well. Check in with your colleagues. Are they okay? Consider whether you are okay and whether you need any help. And then try and switch your attention to home and reset and recharge. In addition to these 3 things, building on the notion of working together for suicide prevention, we provide health and wellbeing resources for people affected by suicide, but we also work with partner agencies in order to draw upon their resources. To end this vlog, I would like to share with you 4 resources which may help. So firstly, our children's services work in partnership with others to support. Currently, they are promoting the use of the new Papyrus Guide for parents, which provides practical and professional advice to help break the silence around self-harm and suicide. Our health and wellbeing resources on the intranet have internal support available for you, support through occupational health and also links to national resources and resources not linked to the organisation. Please do check them out. Thirdly, there are national agencies available for everybody, and these are things like Samaritans, Rethink and Mind. And fourth, another way that you can help make a difference is by taking the time to do suicide awareness training online, and this is available via the Suicide Alliance. It takes 20 minutes and really could help you save a life. All the links will be available at the end of this vlog. Finally, I want to thank you for all the work that you're doing. It continues to be a really difficult and uncertain time for us. Please know that there is support there for you, whether you need this personally, whether you're worried for a family member or a friend, or whether you need support at work or for the work you provide for patients and their families. None of us are immune. Please can I encourage you to notice if others seem down, notice if your feelings change, and also please reach out and help others if they need support. There's only one you, and what you do matters. Thanks.